Alright. It is time for the Florencio files up here in the top left-hand side. The red Terran player, all caps, beast mode. Can't help but think this is the name someone who's one of those eating YouTubers would give as their name. You guys know what I'm talking about. Has anyone ever watched one of the eating channel YouTubers? There is some giant dude who talks like this. I eat 47 hot dogs today on the channel. They're always like, some of them act really normal. I came across this one video of this guy the other day that somehow popped up on my YouTube suggested feed, and it was amazing. The guy talked like he was giving a presentation to his third grade class about cockroaches or something. He's like, and then when I went to eat the hot dog was bigger than I expected. The restaurant tried to cheat me out of their eating challenge. It was great. I think that's his name. The Randy Santel. I think that might be it. Mighty Momo? That rings a bell. It was amazing. It was great. And he was talking about eating food at these restaurant challenges, but then like how they cheated him by like giving him a bigger serving so he couldn't finish it and stuff. It was really funny. It was I was staring at this video just enraptured. It had like 5 million views. Just the way he was talking to the camera was amazing. I really want to do a segment the next time we're doing a big live event on the analysis test where I'm like, wow, this down here is the Zerg player. Here's Florencio. He's on his account. It's called Balanced. Florencio likes to eat lots of Terrans. Some Zergs can only eat one Terran. Florencio, he could eat at least 3 Terrans at the same time. He uses science to maximize what he can eat. And you're like, oh my god, this is hurting my brain. Like, is he gonna keep talking like this the whole time? Actually, I think he's the Terran. I think beast mode is Florencio. That's definitely Florencio. He's building a command center there. I'm like, wait, this is some normie Zerg shit. This is not Florencio. Guys, I actually did load a TVZ of Florencio. This is Florencio! Well, we've been making fun of Flo this whole time. Apparently, Flo... What do you think sewer mermaids consist like? What do you think their diet normally consists of, guys? Like, what do you think Florencio would do in eating? And now... I, as a sewer mermaid, am gonna drink 3,000 of these vials of salty tears of my opponents. Also, then, I'm gonna inject pure, liquefied hope and love and enjoyment of the latter, which I have sucked out of my opponents when I removed their will to live. I'm now gonna inject this straight into my veins, along with what I normally do with recall. My name is Florencio, and I'm here to eat the shit out of your opponent's will to live. Meanwhile, down in the bottom right, it is Balanced, a player who no doubt has got some strong views about balance. Meanwhile, has not injected the 2 queens. The most fundamental thing of what a Zerg player is meant to do with their queens? Nope. Let's go to the Zerg's camera. Let's try and get inside them. He's like, well, it doesn't have an expansion. Okay, let's look at home. We're going to build some overlords. Oh, he injected a hatchery. He happened to look at his natural, so he decided to inject 1 hatchery. Oh, he didn't inject in the main. He's only missed 2.5 injects on each hatchery so far. Okay. Oh, this player's going to have some choice words. They've named themselves Balanced. They focus on microing slowlings across the map for 2 minutes rather than injecting. Balanced. I like this, by the way. The Overlord comes in and is like, hey, he's expanding on his high ground. Nothing to be worried about here. Both Overlords have gone past. They haven't realized there's a command center there. 5 SCVs queued on it, flow style, of course. And we're going to go planetary in the main and at the expansion. Because Florencio. Waiting for the engineering way. He's like, hey, why have you got 400 gas at 4 minutes? He's like, so I can make 2 planetaries at once. And you're like, huh? Just Florencio things, of course. He's going to make an armory up here. And it looks like he wants to open up with some Hellbats, potentially. It's maybe the quickest reactor on a building I've ever seen from Florencio. He's going to send 1 Marine out to hunt down the Overlord. Oh, Marine versus Zergling. Marine does win that fight, especially with the Reaper helping out. This Overlord's like, I just wanted to watch. I just was looking. The Marine's like, dude, my daughter was getting changed in that supply depot. I saw you looking up that fucking ramp. He's like, what? I was just watching. There's nothing wrong. Apathy designed me to have eyes. Look, I've got 4 eyes just on one side of my head just so I can look real good. Marine's like, you're a fucking pervert. Get out of here, man. Oh no! The pervert apparently is backed up by his cousins. They're like, look, we're not proud of what he does, but he's family. We can't let you kill him. We have to. Blood runs deeper than perverted, sick, weird activities, okay? We're not a big fan of Barry, the fucking pervert overlord over there. He's just, I know he hangs out. You see him looking through your window, throbbing a little bit, gesticulating. His little fucking mandibles are just kind of going, and you're like, fucking Barry's at it again, having a bit of a perv. Jesus Christ. Barry, why are you always making the whole family look bad? Well, turns out Florencio's Hellions drove across, and not only did they burn 8 Zerglings, they also are going to try and burn all of the drones of their opponent. I made an armory before going for this push so that the Hellbounds can also become Hellbats. That's where they transform, get more E-Bats, because they pull the shields out. Notice here, I'm transforming them in a line because it looks really cool before we go Bernie burn. I promise I'll stop, guys. I promise. It's hurting me as much as it's hurting you. Oh, the eggs! The eggs are getting burnt by the splash damage. So Florencio's having a barbecue. It's not just an eating stream, apparently. He's also a cooking YouTuber. He's like, hey guys, today we're gonna make a classic Terran recipe. Roasted drone, roach, zergling, and hatchery. It's a bit of a mixed pot. They call this the ratatouille of TVZ. You want to throw in all of those Zerg veggies. You want to cook them up in a bit of that Zerg blood. Make sure you roast them really good, or you will get infected and infested, in fact. But, oh no, gets caught out. The Zergling flanky flank, the roaches do survive. These two aliens also going to get taken out. I think Balanced is feeling pretty good about this game. It's like, yeah, you got an expansion, but it's a planetary. I mean, how noob is that? He still hasn't made an orbital or a planetary in the main. Oh my god. Flow macro, I love it. He's managed to get 8 workers up on this base. That's not too bad. Balanced is like, I'm very confused. The hell? So remember, guys, when your opponent's camping really hard, you've got to go, I'm confused, scratch my head, and then ask them what they're doing. Come on, Balanced, ask him. Be like, what's your strategy? It seems bad. Haven't you played SC2 in a while? He's injecting. Oh my god. No, I haven't played. I can tell. Oh my god. Well, I mean, this shitter, this fucking beast mode guy. Like, look at this from Balance point of view. He's just taken his natural. I'm on 4 bases. All I need to do is mass static defense, mass roaches, and I'm way ahead economically. My name's Balanced, and I'm a Zerg player. I'm on 4 base versus 2. I'm so ahead. 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 Some good fundamental analysis going on from Balanced, who now says, what a fucking idiot, is just making a planetary. Obviously, the answer to a planetary is headbutting into it with a pack of roaches and ravagers. So Balanced here is going to showcase his impressive skill by taking a Widow Mine shot, already losing 1 ravager. Okay. Hasn't droned at all in the last couple of minutes. Oh my god! Balanced says, I don't have as much money as I thought. Oh, I don't actually have any mining. Oh, a hatchery on its own doesn't just harvest resources? This isn't Command & Conquer. You don't just build your little thing and it comes with a little beetle harvester thing that goes around picking up all the Tiberian? This isn't that game? No? Okay. No worries. Well, remember guys, the important thing is to run your Roach Ravager back and forwards in front of your opponent's base. This here is how you assert dominance. This is a lot like what those American football players do, where they dance in the end zone at the end. They're like, ooh, they jump around and stuff, you know? It's, the thing is, normally those football players do that after they score a touchdown. And that may be the very slight difference. I'm not sure if Balanced has picked up on that yet. There's a small difference between the two here. The Cyclones now are going to play the get fucked game. It's where they lock onto the roaches and they say, hey dickhead, hey dickhead. They wave the red flag around, the roaches chase, and the Cyclones run away here. Versus, come on, come into the Widow Mines, buddy. Oh my god, his Widow Mine actually kills his own Cyclones. Florencio definitely not displaying some Neeb level micro, but the Zerg loses patience. Oh my god, could you get dicked anymore? Does land a nice bile on some of the repairing SCVs. Welcome to the field of dead Zerg. Have you not played this game in a while? I thought like 20 roaches would just beat a planetary with mass Widow Mines supporting it. It's gonna go Spire, more roaches, and still fuck all economy. Can I just reiterate, guys, one thing for everybody out there? Before you do take the step, which every player who's ever played StarCraft has taken when they first start watching Twitch streams, before you take that step, where you go to Vibe's channel and you go, Vibe, Mr. Dan Sherlong, I hear that you have the big MMR and a giant Sherlong. Can you please tell me, how do I beat a turtling Terran? Before you do that, think about this. If there's a turtle in its shell, and you're a human, think about this metaphor. They're a turtle, it tucks its head in its shell. Do you then kick the shell repeatedly with your bare foot? Do you think that's the best way of killing the turtle? You're a human, you've got fucking opposable thumbs, you've got lots of things you can do. Same in a StarCraft game, lots of things you can do. Do you kick it with your fucking bare foot until your toes all bruised and bloody, and then go, oh, I can't beat the turtle in a fight? Because similar to in a game when someone's turtling, it's literally just fucking sitting there with its head in the shell. But how do I beat it? And I'm like, you don't fucking need to. It beats itself. Like, it's just fucking sitting there. Like, it literally can't win. You see a guy picks up the turtle and starts fucking headbutting it until he concusses himself. This is literally every player who's ever asked that question. If you're about to ask that, you're considering asking that, you have this issue in StarCraft, before you go to a Twitch channel and ask that question of Vibe, go back to your replay and just ask yourself the question, am I barefoot kicking a turtle shell repeatedly and then picking it up and fucking concussing myself with the turtle shell? Because if you are, there may be an easier solution to the problem called do literally anything except fucking barefoot kick the turtle shell and then smash it repeatedly into your head until you knock yourself unconscious. It could be literally do anything but that. Choose. Maybe you make, I don't know, fucking brood lords. Maybe you take every base on the map. Maybe you make a big army, you sit there, you wait till they move out, then you kill the fucking army. The last thing you do, like honestly, think about it, as a human, get yourself a snack, get yourself a box cutter or something, wait until it pokes its head out. It's not that fucking hard. You don't need to you don't need to attack into its strong point repeatedly. I don't know if any of you are big fans of military history, but if you go back and look at ancient military history, they didn't have the internet or books, and they, as a result, made the same mistakes time and time again. But we live in 2020. We've got the internet. You don't have an excuse for going, the Romans built a wall around our city. Maybe we should let them do that. Oh my god. Okay, that was actually a sick play. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to do a rare thing. I almost never do this. Instant rewind. Wait, again. I want to see that one more time. Oh my god, we almost never. This is actually a cool attack. You see, the turtle ventures out of its shell, but this time, the Zerg player balanced, waiting with his box cutter, and he says, hello, little turtle, come out of your shell, come on out. You see, he's learning, he's evolving, and he says, shoot me, corruptors, dickhead. Oh my god. Drags the Widow Mines into the Cyclones, flanks from two sides, and it turns out 3 corruptors for the entire Terran army. That may have been a slightly better trade than losing 30 Roaches, Ravagers, and Hydras for a Widow Mine and 4 Cyclones, which is what the previous trade was. I think we may be onto something, guys. You've just got to wait the turtle out, you know? Have a bit of respect for the wildlife. Go, oh, crikey, this is a dangerous one. And don't just put your hand in its mouth, you know? Don't... Don't get so tired from kicking the bloody turtle shell that you fall asleep next to it. The turtle like slowly pokes its head out and then bites your eye out of its socket while you're sleeping. Maybe be a little more patient. Who knows? The Banshees are going to come in. Woo! The Banshees. One of Florencio's favorite plays. Hot damn. Garbage truck's late today. Oh my god! Gets a hatchery! Oh my, did a single Banshee die? I don't think so. 6 Banshees still alive, gets the hatchery. Says, I'm sorry, where'd your snatchery go? Balance is like, excuse me? Florencio, being Florencio, says, yes, that's right. I just grabbed you by the snatchery, and I know you like it because I'm asserting dominance here as a Terran player. I'm going to show you now how I, with my Banshees, am going to run circles around you, and I'm going to fuck you up. Ha 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 ha. The Zerg's like, oh my god, I can't believe you fucking said you were going to grab me right by the snatchery. That's so fucked up, man. Jesus. I think there's a bit of trauma, guys. I think Balanced is a bit afraid. It's like, oh, this didn't work so well last time. This time, though, there's literally no defense, and that is the fattest concave of Hydra Ravager I've seen in a little while. Even, oh, and no building armor. Flo forgot his favorite upgrade. Unfortunately, just when you go and attack the turtle, it comes out and it bites your snatchery once again. That was a bite on the snatchery? Jesus. Oh, my lord. Anyways, Cyclones still having a little bit of a butt around. There's a new third base up there, so the economy's not terrible. If these Banshees can get another hatch, Balanced may still have 3,000 minerals in the bank, so does it really matter? I guess it will eventually. Of course, Balanced is realizing that you don't want to get caught out by Florencio's mind games. So I believe Balanced here is going for a very scientific approach to the matchup. Notice has said, okay, you're going mass air, so you know what I'm going to do? Ultra Cavern! Mind games, because knowing one step better than that, if your opponent has mass flying units, you make some space cows, it'll work. But double mind game, fake Ultra Cavern, actually just makes Mutalisks. Hydra Muta, pretty good versus air units. Not bad, not bad. I do worry about Hydra Muta if like a lot of Widow Mines come out though. I feel like that's the sort of thing that a player as adept and skillful as Balanced is probably going to walk straight into a field of Widow Mines and have a bit of a bad time. Either way, Flo now is back in a corner. He's down 50 supply. He's still shouting about how he's going to eat all the Zerg hatcheries and stuff. He's not repairing. Is he got 1 SCV? 2 SCVs, very slowly repairing, but this base is exposed. There's nothing that shoots up. There's like 4 Cyclones, and there's 18 Mutas. I think Flo's dead, guys. Oh no, the Mutas get all the tanks? He could kill every single unit here. The Ravager Hydra is going to overwhelm. The tanks are all going down. Oh right, I think Flo is dead. He's got almost no gas mining. He still hasn't put on the 4th gas geyser. Oh no, and he just lost his third. He's got no gas mining. Flo has literally nothing that shoots up. He's got what, 3 Cyclones, 4 Cyclones, a battle cruiser, and he's building 3 Thors. He's got a ton of minerals, but no gas. He's got to make pure Widow Mines. He's making turrets right now on that natural. He realizes how important it is to survive, but I mean, look at this Zerg play. He's so afraid after those previous story engagements. He's like, whoa, whoa, the way the Mutas are engaging. They are finally going to get their balls together though and go for it. The Banshees are going to try and base trade on the other side of the map. They are taking down 1 more hatchery. That one does fall, but this... Wait. What? Where's the... Oh, the Mutas flew home! The Mutas flew home! There's not enough Ravager Hydra. That planetary is on 25 kills. He's trying to pile them down, but there's enough repair, boys. Oh my god, Flo somehow holds on to the natural. He was completely dead. The Banshees cloak and fly away. He gets like 2 Banshee kills. The Overseer is like, don't worry, guys, I'm coming. I'll give you vision. Unfortunately, he's fucking slow as shit. The Banshees just get right out, man. Oh my god, he saves 4 Banshees. Flo has now got 3 Thors out. He's still so behind economically. So if this Zerg at any point figures out how to retake a few bases, drone up, that's, I mean, even as it is, there's enough army, right? And oh no, is he going to kick the turtle shell again? The battle cruiser, Flo, he teleports it. Oh, I think this might be a oh, there's a turtle shell. It's a turtle shell. There's tanks and Thors on the high ground. Not like this. Okay. He stubs his toe. And he says, maybe not. I know where this one leads to. Backs off. I've told you guys, Balanced is not a simpleton. This Zerg player has learnt. He has figured out how to adapt and adjust. He's going to build 1 drone. He has fucking 30 idle workers across his bases and is only mining minerals with 10 workers right now. Oh, he grabs some of them, but he doesn't know what the idle worker button is, so he's boxing him. Boxes some of the workers, but, oh, well, the Mutas, don't go into the Thors! The Mutas! The mutas are stacking up. These tanks and banshees and hellbats are ruining. The mutas are just flying back and forwards like a bunch of headless chickens right now. They keep stacking up against the Thors. Oh my god, what a fucking disaster. He's like, he came out of the turtle shell, let's go. But then he tried to kick the turtle with the toe that he just bloodied on the shell. The turtle went, bit his fucking toe in half. And now we have the poor Zerg player retreating, going, he fucking bit me toe off. Well, it's a turtle, mate. It's a turtle. If you hurt yourself enough on its shell, it becomes more deadly as an animal, okay? Speaking of deadly animals, these roaches, basically a bunch of domesticated kittens right now. They are not doing shit. Hellbat Thor rolling on in. This is truly impressive. Balance, if Balance manages to lose this game, it will be a testament to the power of the turtle shell. This was literally a planetary fortress with over 30 kills. This was a Zerg player up like 100 supply. Drilly boys? No. No. He's got it. He's got it. One fucking chat of a Thor, 20 kills, is like, hey, is this your only mining base? Yeah, even though you've still got literally a ton of workers not mining, I am going to evaporate it. And oh my god, Hellions come in as well. Mass Hellbat. Of course they're 0-0 20 minutes into the game. Of course. Oh, this Zerg player. Can we just have a recap? Sorry, what was it? Have you not played SC2 in a while? Yeah, not really, said Florencio. And the Zerg said, I can tell. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, nice transfuse on the spine. The Zerg is finally digging deep and tryharding. Unfortunately, oh, you know what? Those Hydras actually did pretty good. This Thor is up to 26 kills, taking out as many of these Hydras as he can, but he will go down. The transfuses are good. The Roach Hydra wins that fight. Barely defends this base. The Zerg, still with a shit ton of idle workers and minerals not mining. 39 workers are in this game. Half of them are over on the left-hand side of the map for some reason. He's just brought them back. Where's he brought them to? He's just clicked them on the ground. He hasn't even told him to go to the minerals. Holy shit. Dude, the only thing... This is a perfectly balanced Zerg player. I can tell. Just zero grooves on the brain to throw him off balance, you know? His center of gravity is just right smack bang in the middle. There's no uneven grooves or ridges or anything like that. This here is just straight up smooth brain. Look at these drones are just hanging out. Flo, by the way, has a nuke. I don't know. I think he's had that since like a long time ago. He's making another nuke. He's going 2 Ghost Academy nuke transition. 15 SCVs. He's got 3 command centers. And he's driving his Hellions around looking for more damage. Unfortunately, no attack upgrades. He can't one-shot. You need that +1 to one-shot the drones with Blue Flame. Doesn't quite get any of them. And the Zerg has finally found all of those workers. I mean, the turtle is still dead, right? It's still a turtle fighting a human. And this truly is Florencio. Like, if you build any bases and drone at all, Florencio truly is just a turtle, man. He doesn't have thumbs. He can't, like, pick up tools or anything. Like, it's got so much limited play. It really does. Like I said, it takes a move like falling asleep in front of the turtle and letting it bite your eye out of its socket. Like, it's actually impressive. Like, 1 Roach and Hydra there. Those Hellions back off. Nuke comes in right in front of the Spore Crawler. Oh, Flo, not like this, mate. We're on the Zerg's camera. He's figured it out. He says, okay, maybe not the most secret one, but the Hellions go back in anyway. He pulled his whole army away. Oh, hugest brainus. Oh my god, these Hellions roast a whole lot of workers, bringing it up to 68 worker kills for the Zerg. 41. 41 for Florencio. And of course, when you're on 24 drones, the most important thing is to mass spine crawler. So what's the transition? It's going to be Thor's. He's building SCVs, so Flo's trying to rebuild the economy. Okay, all right. Dumped all of his minerals into, like, mass Hellions. Oh, I don't know, man. He does have 1 more nuke, right? Yeah, he's got 1 more nuke, so he's going to keep trying to land some nukes. No detection on this base. I honestly, amazing. I cannot wait to see what this Zerg player says at the end of the game. I feel at this point already, The Zerg is in one of two states. Either he's a nervous wreck with cold sweat dripping down. Like, you know when have you guys ever played StarCraft where it's so intense you can feel the sweat dripping down your sides from your armpit? I don't get that anymore. It's been a long time, but I reckon some of you guys who haven't been playing for 10 years probably still get that much adrenaline, right? He's either in that, his sweat dripping down his ears, like it's all on the back of his neck and shit. He's either like that, or he's got his head tilted back and he's like, yeah, you fucking idiot. Fucking stupid strategy. Sure, you're so bad. It's either overly cocky or cold fucking sweats and nervous panic. I can't quite tell which, but I think the chat will reveal. 2 Thors and a planetary fortress. Once again, the Zerg decides to kick the turtle right in the fucking shell. Holy shit. Is that the 5th time he's attacked a planetary? Okay, I'm trying to stick with the analogy, and to be honest, I'm not sure how it fits with this. Because honestly, that's kind of like if the turtle was like the bunny out of Monty Python and the Holy Grail, starts flying through the air and ripping your fucking throat out. These drones are going to try and make a citizen's arrest, but the ghost says, nah, come over here, kids, come and play. Come get in my van. Come get in my van. Oh! Their parents taught them well. They knew to not follow the ghost into his dark corner of the map, where he would have had his way with them, no doubt. That ghost, of course, does have hold fire on at the moment, but could turn that off and choose to take them down at any moment. So what do we got? 3 Thors, 1 ghost. He's just making more nukes, more SCVs. He starts concussive shells, thinks better of it, cancels it. He's going to make another CC. Flo's going to go for the macro game. Now remember, guys, when kicking a turtle shell does not work, the answer is clearly to kick it harder. That's always the answer. Just when you didn't break it the first time, make more ravages and break it again. The funny thing is, if he actually lands his biles around the edges where they hit both the planetary and the repairing SCVs, this could even work. This just is a testament to the fact that a human is like 60 times the size and mass of a turtle. He's going to come in. Biles landing on the Thors. Flow, micro flow. He's spreading the SCVs. The Thors are tanking though. Actually, that's drawing a lot of fire away from the planetary, which is getting a lot of damage done here, man. Oh my god, Flo doing spreadies. This fucking Zerg player. Oh my god. Oh no, Thor! No! He was shooting his own planetary. Naughty. Naughty Thor. Naughty. This planetary is the same one from earlier. 29 kills, by the way. And guys, it's round 17. The Zerg is not droning. He's not attacking any other angle. He's just F2A moving the planetary over and over. Meanwhile, all it takes is one sneaky ghost. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, he died. He got caught by the spore. Oh, the spore in the spine. Balanced. Set up his ghost trap here. But another ghost is going to go across the map now. Guys, if you're in an acceleration zone, Balanced is no idea where this nuke is. He's like, where is it? Wait, how did he find that? He tries to spread the creep tumor. How did he even find that? That was the most nonsensical nuke. Unless he was trying to panic the Zerg because the Zerg wouldn't be able to find it. In which case, no, he's trying to clear the creep. Okay. I don't know if this is a long maxed out macro game where clearing a bit of the creep is it. I'm not sure if that's... But he's going to do it. Flo's still... He's got 2 more Thors. Thors are good units, man. The Zerg has not made... He's only got +2. He's got a single space cow with +1 melee as well. And he's droning. Uh-oh, that's a problem for Florencio. Remember that. Florencio... Oh no, he loses his ghost as well. He has a bit of a Boromir squeal. Reads some fucking poetry as he's lying in a... Ghost can't just die. You know, a Marine dies, he goes, yep, I mean, I'm a grunt, I'm a frontline soldier. You know, that's it. When a ghost dies, you know they think highly of themselves. You're like, okay, all right, buddy. I know you want like a 27-minute dying scene. You want some fucking tiny people to cry, to tell you, oh, you're not that bad, even though you were just trying to kill me and steal me ring, you know. But honestly, you're just a fucking ghost. You're not that big in the grand scheme of StarCraft. You've got to get down and lower that sense of ego a little bit. You got to chill out, buddy. I think Flo might be dead, guys. He's thinking about floating a CC down, but I think he's just built 3 barracks. It's 29 minutes, so I think he's planning to go unupgraded Marines against +3 Roach Hydra Ravager. Okay, I'm not sure, Flo. I admit I am impressed by the commitment to the memes. I don't know if it'll be enough. Are we gonna attack, rather than the undefended main base production, is going to attack the exact same base from a different angle and force his army through the tiny choke point? Oh my god. It's like he found an even harder spot on the turtle shell to kick with his bare foot repeatedly. What is wrong with this Zerg player? He's actually gifted. He's gifted. He's not just taking a bad angle. He's hunting it down. Oh my lord. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, he thinks better of that one. Good choice, good choice. Libs are going to come in now. Remember, guys, Liberators, really powerful if you siege up multiple locations at once. But this is Florencio's scientific mode. Florencio, as always, not focusing on effectiveness in terms of direct damage, but focusing on effectiveness of psychological harm. Florencio knows that when he does this, his opponent goes, shit, lost some workers. But not just that, they know that he could have sieged 3 separate bases and killed 2 or 3 times as many workers, but he chose not to. That's what we call a Chad move. This here, that's also a Chad zone. When you siege a lib fucking randomly in the middle of the map, that's the Chad lib zone. Oh my god, he just walks into it. You're fudging kidding me. Oh my god! Run away, Zerg! He's like, all the units are sieged here? You clearly want to fight? Yes, I will take that engagement. I also love, by the way, 4 Thors, 2 Liberators are chasing off a rather large Zerg army. This may be that moment where you've actually grown stronger than your older brother, but you don't realize it and you're still afraid of him. Because right now, I think the Zerg's army will fudge Florencio's army up. But he seems to still be a little bit afraid. I don't think he's realized his own power yet. Okay. The issue gets forced and he goes, oh, I do beat that. Oh, who knew? I think Flo's dead, guys. He's out of money. He's trying to make it happen in the stupidest way possible. The Zerg, by the way, is making so many extractors, spores, and spines that he keeps butchering his own economy. Every time the Zerg gets to 50, 60 drones, he then turns about 20 of them into structures, lets another 20 die to harassment, and then says, oh, there goes my lead. How'd that happen? Like, why are we building gases? I get you're low on gas, but you're not mining off there. You're not mining off these ones. He's making 18 drones now. And just so you know, this eating challenge may have actually been rigged here. I tried to eat the Zerg, but the Zerg just kept building snatcheries. I was told we were in Diamond League, and Zergs could only take 3 or 4 bases. This Zerg kept rebuilding the bases and making drones, and it turns out 300 Thors and 2 Liberators at the end of the game aren't able to win, despite having a 29 kill planetary fortress here, another one here that had about 10 kills and had done about 4,000 damage in splash. My name is Beast Mode Florencio, and I think I only failed this challenge because my opponent cheated. And you know what, guys? There was no comeback. Remember, at the start of this fucking game, he said, have you not played in a while? I can tell. I'd like everyone in chat to please vote. If you think Balanced was, his ego was under threat, he felt like, oh god, I'm gonna lose to this fucking guy, and he was sweating and he was nervous the whole time? Or do you think he was cocky with his head tilted back and going, yeah, you fucking idiot? Which one? Number 1 for nervous and lots of adrenaline. Number 2 if you think he was cocky as fuck the entire time and never thought he was in trouble. So number 1, nervous. Number 2, cocky. Type in chat. We've got a few 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. I imagine it more like Pee Wee Herman. Who the fuck is Pee Wee Herman? That was a truly awful display, by the way, that game. That was impressive. Let's go to the very end of the game, actually, and I just want to show the total units that got killed. All right, it's about an even split. I think he was actually cocky the whole way. This Zerg player seems deluded enough, I think, to actually believe. So let's look at that units lost tab, guys. 98 roaches and 25 ravages. Almost all died to planetary fortress headbutts. 25 mutalisks died to running back and forwards in range of Thors, repeatedly stacking themselves. 58 hydras, 67 zerglings, 67 drones, 7 hatcheries were sniped, 5 spines of spore and ultra, 3 corruptors. Shout out to those corruptors, by the way, dragging the widow mines onto the cyclones earlier in this game. A viper and a couple queens. Meanwhile, mostly SCVs and Hellbats died for Florencio. Quite a few cyclones as well, and shout out to the 3 ghosts. GG, well played. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Florencio Files. Don't forget to go back and check out the entire playlist of episodes. They just keep getting weirder and weirder. If you're enjoying these, please don't forget to support the Patreon. The link is down below in the description. Also, go follow Florencio's YouTube, his Twitch page. They're also down below in the description. And don't forget to enjoy some StarCraft. Tell your opponents they're bad, they're playing the game wrong, and then end up losing your will to live like all of Florencio's opponents. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.